Hey guys, so I'm making another video. I've had like an off day today for most of the day. I had a couple periods today where when I stood up, I almost passed out. My heart rate shot immediately past 130. It didn't even go slow. It literally shot up, and then it like dropped really hard down to 80, and then it shot right back up, which is part of POTS. It's the instability of it. So I've been on the couch most of today, and go get your cup, I'll get you some milk. So I just got up after resting and drinking a bunch of water because typically when you have an episode like that, you're supposed to drink a lot of water to kind of get your blood volume up. So I just chugged a liter of water, and I'm standing here. My heart rate's between 101 and 119. It bounces, like it doesn't stay. Thanks, honey. You want milk? It doesn't stay in one spot with POTS. Like right now, a typical person could be standing, like a regular healthy human being would be standing, and their heart rate would probably be like 88. It would maintain, maybe between like 86 and 90, where somebody with POTS, their heart rate will just bounce uncontrollably and erratically all over the place, which is what mine is doing. Like right now it's 119. So I wanted to make this video to just kind of like talk about, like, it's not all the time that I have exceptionally hard times. It's a lot of the time. Like Mike and I have been discussing that I have about 6 to 10 good days a month. And when I say good days, here you go, baby. When I say good days, I mean my heart rate's about 120 most of the day. Like I have days where just standing is 100 to 120, and those I consider good days for me. When I'm doing like my dishes and stuff and my heart rate only goes like 126 to 135, I consider that a good day. Sorry, I get so breathless when I'm standing up. But I just wanted to like let you know that this isn't, this is obviously a really crappy illness, and it's scary, especially when you stand up and you almost faint and you're home alone, like what happened to me today. Like right now, my heart rate's over 130, just standing here talking to you. I just wanted to let you know that it's not constant 140 or 150. It's not constant bad. Sometimes I have flares that will last a couple hours, and my heart rate and my blood pressure will be really bad for a couple hours. Other times I'll have flares that'll last like a day, or sometimes it's a week. The longest, I've been dealing with this. Today is 1 year, the anniversary that my symptoms all started. So 1 year ago, I've been going to doctors, and doctors have been telling me that it's just my anxiety up until 4 months ago when I was diagnosed finally by my cardiologist in Oswego, New York, that I had POTS. So I'm only freshly diagnosed 4 months, so I'm still new with learning about this, so please don't think that I'm an expert about any of this, because I'm not. I'm just going by learning from other people that suffer with this illness and doing a lot of research, which I had no idea some of the things that trigger this. Like, I have a clean diet, but I had no idea that some of the foods that I was eating were high in things that were making me have, flares. So I've had to eliminate other things out of my diet, which really sucks because my diet is pretty nil as it is right now. So no clue what I was just talking to you about. I have no idea where I was going with that. Sorry. That's the brain fog. So I don't know what I was going to say. But basically, so the longest flare that I've had, I got really off base with that. The longest flare that I have had lasted from January until Easter. And Easter is when I started to get better. I was really, really, really bad in January. I was bedridden. February I was pretty bedridden, but I could stand up for like 1 to 5 minutes, and then I had to sit down. Now I can stand up intervals Sometimes it's 5 minutes, sometimes it's a minute, sometimes it's a half hour to an hour. Depends on the day that I'm having. So Easter is when I started to kind of get out of the flare that I was in. I've been dealing with POTS for the last year as of today, but I had like a mild case of POTS, so like it was livable. I got sick with a cold January 20th, and from there it was all hell broke loose. I developed a severe case of POTS. Couldn't get out of bed, like I just said. My body was just reacting to my sickness, so I just also wanted to put that in there, that all this takes for, like, it's not, you're not born with POTS or dysautonomia. It's not a genetic thing, like it's in your genes. All it takes is a small cold, a sinus infection. You could fall and hit your head. Anything. You could have an autoimmune disease. Like, I have Hashimoto's and lupus as well. All it could take is one of those, you know, or like just random things. Anything can cause your body to basically become allergic to itself and trigger a flare for dysautonomia. So I just also want to let you know that this is not hereditary. This isn't because of my body. It's just one day I got sick and I never recovered. And that doesn't make me an unhealthy person. See, just talking to you, it's getting rather high, 1:45. So I'm going to probably sit down, so I'm going to end this video, but I just want to let you know that I'm a healthy 29-year-old. The doctors have run multiple tests on me. They've run tests on my heart. They've run tests on my lungs. Everything is healthy. So this can happen to the healthiest person out there. I've seen this happen to people that were running marathons, people that were working out at the gym 7 days a week. So this can happen to anybody. This is not just people that have like autoimmune disorders or illnesses. This is not an unhealthy person that gets sick with dysautonomia. This can happen to anybody. And like I said in my other videos, this happens to 1 in every 100 people. Think of how many people are in the United States. How many people are undiagnosed with this because